Hello, cherry lovers. They're making fun of me because I have on this net suit, but the ticks up here this year are horrible.
Hello, cherry lovers. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Hope you guys enjoying it. Hope you guys are relaxing. Today I'm not going to relax. I'm relaxing when I'm out here doing things I want to do. So let's turn things around and show you what I got going on today. I'm trying to get everything cleaned up. Working hard every day, but there was a few days it was so hot I couldn't be out here. So let's turn this around. Hello, cherry lovers. Today we've been working on phase 2 here, cleaning up this part of the orchard. Apple orchard's all done, all good. We've got everything sprayed. Now we got to clean this up, get this all back in order. So thought I'd bring you along and show you. I'm gonna weed whack and mow all this, get this back in order, get it back the way I want it. And then after I get done with that, we're going into the high tunnels and we're gonna weed whack everything there. Then everything on this side of the orchard, or the property in the orchard, will be all cleaned up. Then I'm going to go to the other side, trim up the house, around the house, doing that mowing again because we've gotten a lot of rain. Normally I only mow the lawn up here twice a year because we got sandy soil, but because we got a lot of rain this year, the grass is growing. So let's get started. Okay, cherry lovers, got that done. Now I gotta go mow. Still trying to determine whether I want to pull the hand mower out or just go ahead and use the Kubota. I got enough room to do the Kubota. Maybe I'll do the bigger sections and then take the hand mower to the other part, but we're getting there. I'm gonna take a break. We'll be back. Okay, cherry lovers, my face is probably dirty, but we got the cherry field done. Got it all mowed. It was like a hay field, but I got it done. So let me turn it around and show you. Okay, like I was telling you before, with all the rest of the apples out there, if you look down through that row right there, you see rootstock and you see cherry trees. I've transplanted a few that are rootstocks, like that one right there, and I think it's that one right down there. This is a tree. All the rest of them are trees. That back there is Gisela 12 rootstock back there. These are my 2 or 5 trees that are doing really good, and they're coming along. And after, like I say, I keep stressing it, after the miserable spring we had, yeah, I think it was last year, I'm not sure, 2 years ago. Anyways, this is some more. This is a tree that I grafted. I did that last July. It's coming. That's a tree, rootstock. So those are on Gisela 12. So I'm gonna try and make more Gisela 12 because they're a real reduced rootstock for when I graft the trees. But like I said, as you can see, I got a little bit of things going on here. I got a little bit going clean up there, but the biggest share of it now is little as I go. Haven't got to the high tunnels, but I'm gonna get to them today. But what I wanted to show you, I'm out here today. Gonna continue to put mulch around my trees. All my trees and apples and everything are doing really good, and I'm happy about it. And I wanted to take you out here and show you that I've got things cleaned up. Now I got to just keep them cleaned up. So as you can see, all the trees that are alive have mulch around them, looking really good. Like I said, they're all coming back on. Man, I'm loving it. Look at this, people. Look at this. All of this looking good. All looking good. The garden's looking good. Let's take a stroll out to the apple orchard. That's just on the other side of the garden. The garden's doing good. Things are starting to sprout out and swell up, and the tomatoes are starting to branch out and get bigger, and the squash are, the peppers are. We did some hoeing, got all the weeds out, but as you can see, it don't take long for the weeds to turn around and come back. So we got them squash, got the pepper plants down here. Excuse me. But got the peppers are coming up, looking really good. Looking really good. We got some rogue tomatoes from last year coming up. We're just letting them grow. Collards, all that stuff back over there. Green beans, carrots, beets, onions, green beans and corn are all doing good. By August we ought to have a harvest. But anyways, I'm still out here. Got this all cleaned up. Probably going to be need a once more mow over, but I'm putting the mulch around all the apple trees out here, trying to reduce the weeds around the plant. Not really concerned about the grass out here, because every time I mow it, the grass just rots down. Just gives it a little more nutrients out here for that. So that's what I'm doing out here today, and this is what my goal is today. And let's walk out here. Look at these apple trees. Man, they're doing fantastic. Man, things are just turning out. Things are getting better and better out here. I'm very happy with what's going on right now on the farm. I mean, a lot of good encouragement. This spring I was worried about this tree right here, really bad. But as you can see, the apple and the branches, I should say, or the leaves are coming out wonderfully. So things are really looking up. I'm very impressed with what I'm doing. I'm seeing progress, and progress makes me happy. So, like I said, we're moving right along. Trees that looked like they were kind of sick are coming back, and I'm just impressed. I mean, I'm looking at these trees and going, wow. So, let's walk out here. I gotta look at my my fruit. I gotta look at my they're getting bigger, like this one here. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Look at that nectarine, folks. Look at that nectarine. Look at that one. Oh, they're just swelling up like crazy. And I'm just happy, happy, happy. I can't believe it. Like I said, taking 6 years to get where I'm at, and getting to see the fruit really swelling up like that one there. Look at that. Oh, I'm just happy to see that. And this one over here's got some fruit that swelled up. Joy saw it the other day when she was here, and she says, oh man, look at that. So, but these trees are doing really good. I've trimmed this one up right here. They told me that my trees are seedlings, not rootstock on the bottom. So they're an Arctic Glow, and they're a seedling. So I can go ahead, and I called the nursery, and they told me go ahead and trim all the other, and trim that up, and you'll have another nectarine tree. So I just gained another nectarine tree, not a rootstock that I had to graft from the other trees. So very happy about that. Things are coming along, people. Things are coming along. But yeah, the nectarines are swelling up. And I'm just, like I said, being that this is the first year that we're even coming into fruit and having fruit and seeing fruit, I am happy. I'm excited, as I should say. But yeah, they're swelling up. There's one right there. There's one right there, down in there. So all the fruit, all the trees on the nectarines are getting bigger. Like I said, I can say it over again, apples are doing really good. The trees have come back. Like I said, I thought that they looked like they had some kind of bugs or fungus on them, so I sprayed for them, and man, they are just, boom, taking off. I don't know what kind of fungus or whatever they had on them, but they are taking off like crazy. There's a gypsy moth, which I'm going to take him off. But there's a beetle right there I am not sure of, and I'm going to take a picture of him. If anybody knows what kind of beetle that is, let me know. He's a goofy looking thing. Got rid of him. Anyways, like I said, trees are coming along, coming back. New leaves, new shoots coming out. Got about 4 inches of growth. So they say anywhere from 4 to 12 inches. Right now I've got a good 4 inches. This one here's got about 8 inches or so. So like I said, we're doing good out here. And everything's starting to look really good. Now it's, once I get down underneath the high tunnels, I got to go and finish mowing my lawn over here on the other side of the property. So job's never done up here, but I'm enjoying it. It's right now it's in the mid 70s, 71, 72. Not a windy day. The wind is gone, and I'm just gonna get started doing what I can do for today, and tomorrow's another day, and I got a few more days, and then I got to go back home to the home place and do my work down there, and turn around, come back up and do stuff again up here. So it's all about back and forth, and we're getting there. We are getting there, people. So I thought I'd stop and show you that I am coming along and getting there on my journey out here trying to get this farm back in shape, and it's impressing me. Like I said, the trees and everything are doing wonderful. So let me turn you around here when I get up here and show you that I got these. I read on, of course, you look on YouTube and everything, they say that I can go ahead and transplant after they root, but I had to put them in a 5-gallon bucket of water They've been in there for 3 days and the leaves have not wilted or nothing. They say once they take root, I have those same nectarines plants out there as those are going to be the same thing. So I don't know how many's going to root. I'm going to leave them in there and keep adding water till I see roots, and then I'm going to transplant. But right now, if you look out there, I got a backyard that's got to get mowed up and trimmed up, and that's my next goal. So I was going to take you guys along. Got to take you over here and show you the cherries. I'm happy about that. The only thing is, I'll show you when I get over here. Yeah, we got cherries. We have cherries. And but I'll take you and show you where that we do have cherries. There's only one drawback to that, and Joyce already knows it. So let me turn it around. As you can see, we have a cherry there, and we have a cherry there, and they're starting to turn because the Rainier cherries, they're starting to turn the color they're supposed to be, a beautiful orange and yellow color. That is the only cherries we got out of the whole year. Makes me happy to see that we've gotten the cherries, because I didn't think we were going to get any, but 2 is better than none at all, and that tells me that I'm doing something right here. I know now that it's not me that's doing it. I just got to find a way to save these under these high tunnels in the springtime. I've got to find a way to get these things to stay nice and warm when they bloom and have the pollination. The trees can give me what I need. A lot of research still got to do, people. I got to do a lot of research to get these trees back into shape. But like I said, I know now that I'm doing it right. Mother Nature's just throwing me a curve, and I gotta stay on top of her. So, like I said, as I back up through here, look at the, if you go back and look at other videos that I have, and I think I'm gonna go back and show you the different ones. If you look down this high tunnel at these trees and how big they are, how they're growing, they're doing fantastic. And they've come back and they're growing, they're branching out, they're thickening up. I'm gonna have to do some thinning, because the yellowing you see on these branches here is because it grew so much new growth that the tree says, hey, I gotta drop some leaves to keep these new growth on here, which is a good thing. That's part of having cherry trees. I'm enjoying this, people. Looking at these trees are just amazing. This one here, she was hurting this year, but as you can see all the new growth, she's coming back. I got one that I transplanted and thought it was going to do all right, but it hasn't. So I'm going to leave that in the ground till next spring to see if rootstock comes up, and if it does, I'll transplant onto that. But as you can see, look at all the, I got to come in here and weed whack all of this out, because it just needs it. And I got a few other things that's got to get done, but to look at this and to see what it was 2 years ago and how much I had to prune, everything is coming back. And man, I'm telling you what, that spring 2 years ago, it broke my heart. But everything's coming back. Like I said, within the next couple years, we ought to have fruit hanging everywhere. It's a good sign seeing fruit that we got in here on these cherry trees. Like I said, 2. I've looked the trees over hoping for more. I don't see any more, but that's what's going on out here. Now I gotta stop talking and I gotta go get to work. I got this high tunnels to be trimmed up. I'm gonna probably bring you along for a little bit of it, but I've showed you guys a lot of this, and sometimes it's just boring. So I'll show you a little bit of it. Like I said, I got all that mulch back there. Got all that mulch back there behind the thing and out here that I'm putting around these trees. And I think I'm going to come in here, but it won't be probably till maybe next weekend. Get in here and put some mulch around each one of these trees under the high tunnel. I'll dress everything up a little bit. We had all this wind, and you can see all these branches just came down everywhere. And I don't know about you guys, but having 30 to 45 mile an hour winds, this is the last few days. I'm telling you what, I thought the high tunnels were going to blow down. I thought it just was. I mean, we don't have this wind, people. I mean, I've put a video out when I was frustrated about the wind this spring earlier, but it was terrible. I mean, I've never seen the wind blow this hard. So, yep. So, all right. Well, I'm gonna let you guys go. If you guys like this video, hit the thumbs up. Leave me a comment if you see that bug back there. If you've seen that bug, leave me a comment if you know what that bug was, because I don't know what it is. I've never seen one like that before. So, all right, I'm gonna let you guys go. I gotta go back. I gotta go to work. I gotta get stuff done. You guys have a good one. Stay safe out there. Bye now.